going to read you 3 poems by this author. His name is Jack Prelutsky. He was born in 1940 and lived in New York. He did not like poetry when he was a kid. He loved singing and drawing imaginary animals. But he decided to send some drawings in to a publisher and decided to throw some poems in with them at the last minute. And people ended up loving his poems. They were really impressed with his work and told him he was a natural. So now he's devoted many years to writing funny poetry made specially for kids. And he's written over 40 collections of anthologies of children's poetry. Okay, so here's what he looks like. The first one, listen for rhyming words. It has a bunch of rhyming words, and at the end you can give me an example or two. It's called Be Glad Your Nose is on Your Face. Be glad your nose is on your face, not pasted on some other place. For if it were where it is not, you might dislike your nose a lot. Imagine if your precious nose were sandwiched in between your toes. That clearly would not be a treat, for you'd be forced to smell your feet. Your nose would be a source of dread, were it attached atop your head. It soon would drive you to despair, forever tickled by your hair. Within your ear, your nose would be an absolute catastrophe, for when you were obliged to sneeze, your brain would rattle from the breeze. Your nose, instead, through thick and thin, remains between your eyes and chin, not pasted on some other place. Be glad your nose is on your face. Any rhyming words that you caught? Nevaeh?
Nose and
What's on your
nose,
feet?
toes.
Nose and toes, Ashlyn?
Nose and
What about breeze?
nose.
What rhymed with breeze?
Breeze.
What do
Rain and breeze.
What do you do if you have allergies?
Sneeze.
Sneeze. Okay, raise your hand if you've ever been bitten by a mosquito. Okay, so you know what that's like. This poem's called Mosquitoes, Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes, mosquitoes, stop torturing me. Why can't you behave more considerably? You've bitten me practically down to the bone. Mosquitoes, mosquitoes, leave me alone. Mosquitoes, mosquitoes, you're hard to ignore. I itch and I scratch. I can't stand anymore. You've bitten my bottom, you've bitten my top. Mosquitoes, mosquitoes, I'm begging you, stop. Mosquitoes, mosquitoes, I honestly feel it's time that you went somewhere else for a meal. You've bitten me places I can't even see. Mosquitoes, mosquitoes, stop torturing me. Do you think mosquitoes would listen if you said that to them? No?
They make big bumps on you.
They do make big bumps on you and they itch. Yes, ma'am.
And they do. They eat me to death.
Yes. Mosquitoes are a big pain.
And
he wrote about it.
After you slap them off, they itch.
Yes. Yes, it itches for a long time even after they bite you. Okay, guys, this one is really funny, but you don't catch why it's so funny until the end. So pay close attention. Okay, this is called The New Kid on the Block. There's a new kid on the block, and boy, that kid is tough. That new kid punches hard. That new kid plays real rough. That new kid's big and strong with muscles everywhere. That new kid tweaked my arm. That new kid pulled my hair. That new kid likes to fight and picks on all the guys. That new kid scares me some. That new kid's twice my size. That new kid stomped my toes. That new kid swiped my ball. That new kid's really bad. I don't care for her at all. It's a she. That's what makes it so funny. So he's talking this whole time. How did you picture the new kid?
A boy.
A boy. And who wasn't really picking on
A
him?
girl.
It was really a girl. Okay, did you think Mr. Prelutsky's poems were funny?
Yeah.
Okay, would you like to listen to some more sometime?
No. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Is it time for